Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your daily read for October 20th. This is for all signs, for the collective, um, so it will resonate with everybody differently, okay? But let's go ahead and get started and see what Spirit has in store for us for October 20th. So we start out with the overall energy is the footprints card, okay? This is looking for direction. Which way should I go? What feeds my soul? I need a change. This is your passion, your talents, your interests, and definitely trying to find direction with them. So I think it's a beautiful card when we are searching exactly for what does feed our soul, what makes us happy, what makes our insides smile, right? So I love this. This is a great card. Um, let's jump into the tarot here. The very first card out today, Page of Swords. Okay, this is potential. Um, Lots of potential. Okay, so this is speaking of you and what your potential is in work, finance, career, what you want to do with your life. It definitely could be on the, you know, relationship aspect of it, family, friends, romantic. But I really have a feeling that this is more about you and which way that you want to go with your gifts. That's how Spirit wants me to say it. Because we all have gifts. We all have beautiful gifts. Sometimes they're untapped. Sometimes we don't know about them. Sometimes we know exactly what they are. But this is absolutely the potential for you to use your gifts. So beautiful, beautiful. Then we have the Queen of Cups. As I throw the cards all around, we have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups talks exactly about the arts, music, beauty, creative side, right? What can we bring into this universe that is absolutely beautiful? And I think most of us, at minimum, have a hobby that we do that is creative. I know for a lot of you out there, and I'm just going to say it, um, you were told your whole life you weren't creative, right? Maybe you cannot paint, maybe you cannot do that. But we limit that creativity to so many, so few things, is what I want to say. I mean, being creative is all sorts of things. It might be cooking, right? It might be woodworking. It might be writing poetry. It might be helping others, okay, in a unique way. Maybe you start a foundation. So I know for me personally, I was one of those people that was told my whole life that I wasn't creative at all. And boy, did that change when I said, no, I don't believe that anymore. So, um, absolutely, you have tons of potential to use your gifts in whichever way that will come out for you. But I love this. I love this, especially for the people that, were told that they aren't creative. Some of you already know. Some of you are great artists and so forth, and you already know. But maybe you just don't have the confidence in what you do. So let's move on to the next card, which is the World card in reverse. And this is you absolutely wanting to achieve success with your creative side. Yes, that could be monetarily. Sure, it can. Maybe you sell your stuff on Etsy or whatever it may, you go to, what are those called? The, craft events where people go to find unique items, right? Again, this is wanting to achieve that, and you will achieve that. Will it bring you millions of dollars? Probably not, but will it give you a sense of completion? The world is about completion. Yes. Will it fill your soul? Yes, absolutely. And even if you don't do it to sell it, it's just going to feed your soul because you're doing it. All right. And then we have the Ten of Swords, right? This is being at the bottom. It doesn't get any worse than this, and this is just saying that there needs to be a change. Maybe you're focusing too much on, work and you're not happy there. Maybe you're focusing too much on other people's needs and you're not happy there, but you're at your rock bottom. And that doesn't mean a bad thing, because a rock bottom doesn't have to pertain to addictions and whatnot. I mean, I know it does, and that's how we associate it. But it's just rock bottom of I've given, I've given, I've given. I've got to take some time for me. I have to have my creative outlets. This will pertain a lot to mothers who, focus on their kids quite a bit, which is a lovely thing. But it's also time to focus on you, or even the fathers out there who, focus on the kids, same thing, or maybe they focus so much on work. I mean, there's really not a gender thing here. It's just maybe you're focusing so much on other people, work, that you're not taking any time for you, and you're kind of hitting rock bottom. Like, I'm a little burnt out, and that's okay. Um, but it's time to take a little time for you. It's absolutely time to take some time for you so that you can have some joy in what you're doing. All right. It's not always about pleasing the other person, whether it be a boss, a significant other, the family, right? You got to take some time for you. That's nothing wrong with that. That is not being selfish. That is not being selfish. And look what we have here, too. I love this. So there's a change coming here, guys. There's a change coming. You're going to start saying, hey, I need to take a little time for me, too. Um, then we have the Magician. And I love that this came out with this, because which way to go? I have these choices. I need to find what, feeds my soul, passions, interests, right? Your talents. Well, guess what? You can manifest all of that. You have boundless action and energy. You have all the tools you need to create, okay? To create whatever that is for you. I will tell you personally, one of my favorite things to do is to cook and bake, and I love coming up with new ideas and new recipes. I just absolutely love it. And if someone tells you that's not creative, absolutely it is. So, we all have those passions. You should definitely go and do some of that. Take some time for you, especially today. I mean, heck, take most of the day, right? Take most of the day to, do your art, whatever it is. Do your woodworking, whatever it is. I'm sorry, I wish I had more examples in my head, but you guys all, you get the drift there. And then we have the Five of Cups in reverse, right? This is you leaving worry and fear behind. So if this change is really big, maybe you're deciding to leave your job and start your own business, sell your stuff on Etsy, whatever it might be, right? Could be really big, could be really small, but you're leaving the fear behind. Okay, you're leaving the worry behind. Oh, am I going to make enough money to do this? Oh, are people going to think my stuff isn't good enough? Or, whatever it might be. All of those fear and anxieties, you're like, I don't care anymore. This is what I love to do, and I'm going to show the world, my craft, my talent. Maybe you sing, but you know, but you've always put it on the back burner. You never thought you were good enough. And here's a wild example, but then you go to one of those auditions for one of those singing shows, and boom, they put you on. Maybe you don't win the whole thing, but you're out there and you're being recognized for your talents. We often hide our talents, often, sadly, too often. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is you going, am I going to reap the rewards of this? Yes, you are. Okay, and it can definitely be monetarily. You could change your whole way of making income by using your gifts. You could just have a change in attitude and joy because it brings you joy. But yes, you will be rewarded in one form or another, whether it's from the outside or it's from the inside, right? You will feel good either way. So absolutely, this is something you should do, right? I always think of those gentlemen who, I mean, it's not every gentleman out there. It could be a woman too, but I get that picture in my head. The retired. What am I going to do now? And you see somebody build this magnificent boat from hand, every wood piece, right? And it's beautiful. And are they making money off of it? No, not necessarily. But there's this completion in their soul that they built this beautiful object. So. I'm kind of ranting and going off. Sorry. Spirit just keeps putting these images in my head. So then we have the Page of Pentacles here in reverse, and this is saying don't be shy about it. Share your talents, put it out there, whatever it is. If you, I don't know, I tend to go to painting a lot because I am a fan of artwork, of, especially in that mediumship, in the paint. Um, so I guess what I'm trying to say is a lot of people will paint, but they'll never show anybody their paintings. Don't be shy about it. Whatever your talent is, your gift or your gift is, put it out there. People are yearning for it. Maybe not every single person, but somebody out there is going to be like, "Gosh, that's so inspirational or beautiful. I needed this in my life," type of thing. Okay, so don't be shy about what your talents are. Then we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Now, I know we had this card yesterday. I remember. I'm pretty good about remembering things. But this is a little different today. This is talking about leaving your inner conflict behind. Okay, so that, am I good enough? Yeah, you're good enough. Okay. Can I make money at this? Sure. Absolutely. So just get away from the inner conflict. I think yesterday we were talking about the creative side. Get away from the logical side. Stop overthinking it. That was yesterday's reading. See how they're going hand in hand here? So step away from that inner conflict. And now we have the moon in reverse. And today this means use that imagination and that creativity. Use it. The moon, the moon is different than the sun, right? The sun illuminates everything. We see everything. And when we are in the moon, right, things are dark. We're not sure what's going on. But this is saying that, yeah, but in the dark with the moon shadows, we see things in a different light, right? We see things absolutely in a different light. That's where that creativity is in. Go into it, right? I keep thinking of Alice in Wonderland, right? Go down the rabbit hole this time, because there's not going to be chaos there. There's going to be beauty you have never seen before. And you're going to be able to pull that out, and it's going to inspire you for whatever it is that you do, your gift is. And then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And again, I'm telling you, don't feel the need, Spirit's saying, don't feel the need to stand your ground with other people, okay? Oh, I can't believe you're going to go do this. I can't believe you're going to go to a singing competition. I don't believe, blah, 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 right? No, don't sit there and battle with them and, oh, well, I'm good enough. And but don't even bother with that today. Just go do. Just go do. So basically, you don't have to listen to other people's negativity today, and you don't have to listen to other people's judgment today. Just go do. Do what you love. Just walk away, okay? No need to stand your ground there. No need to explain to them. And look what we have. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune here, this is talking about fate and destiny. Somehow your gift, this is absolutely something you are supposed to be doing, okay? Now, again, it's not going to mean that you're going to become a millionaire, from doing this. It doesn't mean that. Can you make a living off of it? Probably. The cards are saying, yeah, you probably can. It's not going to happen for everybody, but you can. But it is going to fulfill you in one way or another. So the Wheel of Fortune isn't always, it's not always monetary. It's feeding your soul. So you do know which way to go, okay? You've just been afraid. So follow your passion, your talents, and your interests, just like the footprints say, just like that's the direction you need to go, and you don't have to think about it. If you are on the fence about something, it's saying, hey, that's the right path, because we are always more rewarded when we are able to give something of creative value to the world. Okay, absolutely. Now, I'm preaching, and I'm sorry, I get preachy sometimes. But let's go ahead and go to the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Cups. This is excelling in the arts, whatever your creative thing is. This is you excelling in it. I love Spirit. I love it, right? This is the Five of Cups in reverse, right? Leave all that sorrow behind. Leave all that, oh, I'm not good enough behind. That's what you're doing here. Okay, I don't have to tell you to do it. You're doing it. And let me tell you, look, I got goosebumps. Um, We have a tower moment here, and for those of you who watch a lot of readers, it's great. Everybody reads differently. There's something out there for everyone. I watch a lot of different readers, but a lot of people think this is oh my goodness, this is bad but good. I don't see bad or good in this. This is saying brace yourself for change. Okay, it looks scary, but it's not. Just brace yourself for some change, because some change is coming in regarding this, regarding what you're doing with these gifts. And then from the tea leaves deck, we pulled out, look at this mountain road. A mountain road. You are on the road to success. You are on the road to success, right? So, yeah, follow your dreams. Follow your dreams, people. Follow your dreams. And then we have the cobweb, and you're like, ugh, cobweb. No, you are protected from negative forces beyond your control. You are protected while you take this journey. And look at this. For some of you, it actually is the pin card. It is going to be a new job or career. Okay? So being creative and doing what is artful, some of you are already in that job. Okay? But you're getting promoted, right? Your gift is graphic arts. Okay? This doesn't have to be leaving a job to do something else, but it can, right? It can be. But sometimes it's just moving up, right? But I love this. You are going to, if you're already in the career that you love, that is your passion, you are going to move up and you are going to bring more creative ideas, right? If you are not in a job, that necessarily fills your soul, guess what? You might get a new one. You might leave to run your own business, to do what you love. Not for everybody, because it's a general reading, but it's going to resonate with a lot of you out there, okay? A lot of you. I am excited for you. I love it when people use their God-given gifts, if you want to call them, the universe, whatever your innate abilities are, your creative side. So let me know in the comments how this resonates with you, if things are changing for you, if you are, taking that leap of faith and, going to open up your own business or doing something of that nature when it comes to what you love and what you do. Also, please remember to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that this is of value to you. I certainly hope it is. And don't forget to hit the little bell. That is the notification button. It tells you when I'm going to upload new videos, or when I do upload a new video, I should say. So listen, guys, have a gorgeous day. This day is all about you and your creativity. Let me know what you've done today. Show me pictures.